So much of my childhood was spent daydreaming. It was always this want to be famous, I want to party, I want for close relationships. So much so that I think it diminished a lot of the good moments in my life. Because I often think to myself that I didn't lead a full life and yet I have so many good memories. But during those moments didn't feel as good as it should have been because I wasn't famous enough or I wasn't experiencing that moment with a girlfriend or good enough friends. I mean, I still had a lot of fun, but I usually forget that I still have a lot to be grateful for. It's a weird contradiction because these once diminish my ability to feel gratitude for the past, and yet they're what made me pursue all that stuff in the first place. The great fear of missing out. There's still some things I want to explore while I'm young, but the list isn't that long. I just feel like I'm stuck in between two stages of life, as if I'm ready to move on to a completely different present. I want to cook, I want to learn a language and make music, art forms that don't require a past or a future, just existing, there is a hobby. I want to experience domestic bliss and really focus on my finances. Like, I want to grow up. I just feel like this is all a prerequisite then. I want an art piece where I can look at the entirety of my past in just one glance, so that way if I ever feel too old or feel like I didn't do enough, I can be like, oh, actually, I did a lot. And if I went back in time, nothing would have really changed. Because knowing who I am now and knowing the circumstances of my past, I know that I would have made similar choices all over again. It'd just be too exhausting to relive all that. But also, I ought to be more appreciative that that all happened in the first place.